word. Look at all that money Bogdanov made. A woman named Lena Vanderbilt paid him hundreds of thousands of dollars in a matter of weeks. Melvin Spencer's name is on the list too. Didn't he die while using an illegal device recently? Anyhow, and those other names, they all look familiar. Look at that. He was throwing away his money all over the place. A banker's check for millions of dollars? I wonder whose dirty hands are on those funds now.
PA, access GPSN census database and add Lena Vanderbilt's address to my navigation map.
Those lists are almost an exact match, except for two names, Melvin Spencer and Jillian Jones.
PA, access GPSN census database and add Jillian Jones's address to my navigation map. Hi, Piper.
Oh, hi. I didn't expect you so soon.
How would you describe your working relationship with Mr. Bogdanov?
Well, as a boss, he was an okay kind of guy. He was always friendly and didn't get on our backs about serving the customers or other stuff.
What about the pay?
The pay, it is comical. Let's just say I live at the poverty level.
There's no such thing as poverty level in our system.
You know what I mean. He wasn't very generous about wages, even when sales were good.
How about his personality?
He wasn't known for his gift of the gab. Matter of fact, he was kinda dull when it came to chatting. But he was ambitious, all right. If only he had a little more class. But when it came to dealing with women, he could be so obnoxious at times.
So he didn't know how to interact with women?
No. I would give him a 0 in that department. He was a loser with a capital L.
So, I met your colleague Alethea when you were at the islands.
Ooh, Alethea from Andalusia.
So, is she an efficient worker?
Oh yeah, as efficient as any freshman in college.
I sense a hint of sarcasm in your answer. I take it you're not happy with her performance at work?
You got that right. She's a nice girl, but very wet behind the ears.
What do you mean?
That girl asks me 10,000 questions a day. It drives me crazy.
What's your favorite HV show?
Oh, I love the shows on the Sufferer Comedy Network. Do you watch that channel?
Sometimes I do.
They have this one about a sufferer bio family. It's called Married, with dependents. They live in a big city in India. The bio father is a shoe salesman. The bio mother is a housewife, whatever that is. Their kids are dumb and horny all the time, and they all hate each other, but can't let go of each other either. Born losers! It's a great criticism of the ancient biological family structure. It's so hilariously funny.
I usually watch the Court Network.
Oh, I wish I could watch those too. I can't afford them yet. You have to pay to subscribe to a court case, you know.
Yeah, tell me about it. But my counselor at the Peace Center indicated that it is good for my professional development. How about if we continue our chat some other time?
Suit yourself.
Bye for now.
Bye.
I just could not steer the conversation into the right direction. Oh, Phoenix, you can be so... Their slogans are so vivid and powerful. Truth is never linear. How can that be possible? 2 and 2 make 4. How about that for a linear truth? This must be Miss Vanderbilt's home. Oh, I hope I live in a house like this someday.
Greetings. This is the home of Lena Vanderbilt. How may I help you?
This is Phoenix Wallace from the Adrianopolis Peace and Security Center. I need to see Ms. Vanderbilt immediately.
Miss Vanderbilt is unavailable. Would you like to leave a message?
This is regarding official peace business. If Ms. Vanderbilt is home, you need to inform her about my presence now.
Negative. Miss Vanderbilt is not home. Would you like to leave a message?
Where is she?
Negative. That information is unavailable.
House computer, access Global Peace and Security Network database. I am a peace officer, and my badge number is 316 Charlie Omega 77 Papa Echo Papa.
Greetings, Senior Peace Officer Phoenix Wallace. Ms. Vanderbilt, location, Adrianopolis Rehabilitation Center, admittance Tuesday, April 9th, 2047, discharge date, unknown.
House computer, send me a priority 1 message as soon as Ms. Vanderbilt returns home.
Senior Peace Officer Phoenix Wallace, message recorded. Thank you for your cooperation.
There are boxes everywhere. Wow, a beautiful classical painting. I bet Dr. Spencer had an expensive taste in art. A very worn, printed book. Dr. Spencer must have been reading it quite often. Sir Thomas More. Dr. Spencer must have been a fan of this man. Oh, a round bed. Sandra claims that you haven't had real sex until you've had it on a round bed. According to her thinking, I guess I've never had sex. Wow, it's a laptop computer with no network connection. I am really surprised that Dr. Spencer was still using one of these. You risk losing all your data if it fails. Yes, we're in. How repulsive. I can't believe Spencer had such terrible taste. I should check out this history department. Discrepancies in World Union history? This stuff is highly controversial. Very few people dispute the recent history of great economic war, and most of them are not nearly as credible as Dr. Spencer. Then again, his credibility went down the drain when he used that illegal device, didn't it?
PA. Add Adrianopolis University to my navigation map.
A very typical HDI, for her line of work, that is. She looks like she's in charge here.
Hi, I need some information about the late Dr. Spencer. Can you help me?
If you need help about rescheduling your classes, you're gonna have to wait until the new professor arrives.
But I'm not a student.
Who are you then?
My name is Phoenix Wallace, and I'm here to inquire about the death of Dr. Melvin Philip Spencer.
May I ask who sent you?
I work for the Adrianopolis Peace and Security Center. And you are?
My name is Yanka Gabor. I'm the departmental secretary here. So tell me, why have you come?
I'm here to get some information about Dr. Spencer.
In that case, what can I do for you?
May I call you Yanka?
Of course. Whatever you're comfortable with.
Thank you. And please, call me Phoenix.
Sure, Phoenix.
When did you first learn about Dr. Spencer's death, Yanka?
Well, We got the news from the GPSN. It was mid-afternoon.
Why did you get the news so late? Didn't you notice he was missing?
Of course we did. But I wasn't worried.
Why not?
Because Dr. Spencer often worked at home, and occasionally he would turn his PA off while focusing on research.
He would turn it off? What a strange thing to do. I didn't even know they could be turned off.
Well, he had one of these older model PAs that you can manually turn off.
Why would he do such a thing?
At times, he just wanted to shut out the world, and he did not want to be tracked down either.
Why didn't he want to be tracked down?
He would tell me that he needed his privacy from the whole world.
I don't understand. The tracking system is installed for people's security, not for invading their privacy. Nobody at the GPSN would track down a respected person like Dr. Spencer.
Academicians can do bizarre things sometimes, Phoenix. I am used to it. And this was one of Dr. Spencer's antics.
It sounds like you knew him for a long time.
Sure, for more than 10 years.
Are you aware of the circumstances surrounding Dr. Spencer's death?
Not entirely. Just the things that I heard on the news. The rumor is that he died while in bed with a secret lover.
A secret lover? Where did you hear that?
I heard it from Ivana, his preferred sexual partner. She found his body, you know. And she told me that Dr. Spencer appeared as if he had just had sex.
Who did he just have sex with? Ivana?
No. This happened before Ivana arrived.
How could she tell he had sex?
She hasn't told me about any specifics, but just mentioned that there were obvious signs.
So, does this preferred partner know who his secret lover is?
No, she doesn't know. But I think this lover was the person who introduced Dr. Spencer to the device that everyone keeps talking about.
Do you think he died while having sex?
I am positive. All signs lead to it.
Well, I think you're in the wrong profession then, Yanka. You would make one hell of a detective.
I would? Oh, thank you, Phoenix.
Which periods of history are taught in the department here?
Ours is the best history department in Eastern Europe. It covers everything from ancient Middle Eastern history to the post-Great War era.
Wow, I didn't know you had such a strong history department here.
Oh, we do. Our professors are highly regarded all around the world.
I've heard many times before that Adrianopolis University has a very solid foundation. It is highly regarded in the entire region, isn't it?
Indeed it is. The professors here have traditionally been very influential in all of Eastern Europe. And they have proven in the past that they can be extremely persuasive with the public.
Are you referring to something specific?
Sure. They were a big influence in the events that led to the Eastern bloodbaths.
What kind of influence?
A bad one in this case. The professors here during that era were vicious opponents of the Union, so they provoked the masses to revolt against joining the Union.
I think I know the end to this story.
You do? Anyway, the common people eventually came to their senses and made a counter-revolt against these separatist professors. Eventually, most of these opposers of the Union fled to Russia. If there isn't anything further, I think I need to get back to my work. I need to make some preparations now, since Dr. Spencer isn't here.
I will come back with more questions.
Sure.
Well,
This conversation went nowhere fast.
It's closed. What should I wear?
Hello, Fabian. It's me again.
Oh, welcome back, Officer Wallace.
Who is Matahari?
I already told you who she is. She is our famed dancer.
No, I mean, who is she really?
To my knowledge, Matahari is her stage name, as you already guessed.
Do you know her real name?
No, I don't think anybody does.
Come on, she probably has some contract with this place. Doesn't anyone in the management know her name?
No, she goes by Matahari and everybody loves it.
What do you mean, everybody loves it?
You know, everybody loves the mysteriousness of her name. When clients watch Matahari for the first time, they all want to know her real name.
Why is that?
Because they instantly fall in love with her. They are enraptured by her.
I thought the clients were predominantly devotees. I don't think those people can be enraptured by anything at first sight.
I think you'll change your mind about that after seeing Matahari in action.
Was Mr. Bogdanov able to have healthy relationships with the union women?
Sure, why not? He never complained to me. Maybe he was not in the best shape, but it shouldn't have mattered for a man of his qualities.
What qualities are we talking about here?
First of all, he knew how to handle people. Trust me, Officer Wallace, I can tell when a man has exemplary communication skills.
You believe he was a great communicator?
Believe me, it's not just me. Everybody in this joint thought the same way.
Including Matahari?
I wouldn't know that, of course. She isn't one to share her feelings.
Do you think Bogdanov liked Matahari?
Of course he did. He was infatuated with her, just like everyone else.
Did you ever see him around other women?
No, come to think of it, but then again, we don't see many women in this club. The club doesn't offer much for their pleasure.
But if your club is full of men, why wouldn't women find pleasure here?
Officer Wallace, you have to understand that our regulars have been around the block and seen it all. They do not have anything left to prove, as far as women are concerned. Often women come here in groups and are never able to attract the attention of men. When these women see the shows, I think they feel a little intimidated. Then they leave and never come back.
So, how can you explain their undivided interest in Matahari?
I simply can't. I don't think they can either, which intrigues them even more.
Thanks for the information. I shouldn't take more of your time today, but I might come back with more questions later.
Certainly, Officer Wallace.
Matahari. What a strange woman. I've heard enough about her for tonight. I'm not supposed to go inside the tunnels, but the map I discovered leads to a point between stations Omega 9 and 10. I need to find out what's in there. It's so dangerous to cross the metro line. Now be careful, Phoenix. It's someone's locker. I really shouldn't be doing this. I opened someone else's locker without a proper warrant. I could lose my license, even be sued. It looks like a badge number. It looks like a proximity key. Somebody likes nature. It must be so difficult to work down here. A map of some sort. Now be careful, Phoenix. They look like database terminals.
Computer, this is Senior Officer Phoenix Wallace.
Hey, it doesn't work. It's not voice activated. I need something else to activate it.
Computer, this is Computer?
I think I need to enter an access number, and I know my badge will not work here. I think the computer updated the proximity key I have. Yes! Got it! Empty shelves. It appears to be magnetically sealed. I need a remote key to open it. It appears to be... It's a disgusting cloth. But hey, who knows what a girl might need in these dungeons? It looks like some kind of solvent. It's a rusty plate. It's rusty. I can't read it. I need something to rub in that solvent. It worked. It says ratio. It's one of the words from that 3D butterfly image that led me here. Now be careful, Phoenix. My word, what is this room? Rusty power panel. Like they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Chaos. What is that supposed to mean? Oh, I get it. It means this room is in chaos. A meaningless combination of letters and half letters, I suppose. Ratio? Ratio of what? I really wonder who is behind all these little clues and mysteries. The device in the center must have triggered a mechanism. Wait a minute. Chaos is becoming peace. It's open now. The device in the other room must have unlocked the door. Someone doesn't want strangers in here, but I've cracked your little code. The wall has text carved on the tiles. What's this text talking about? What's all this chaos stuff going on around here? It doesn't make any sense. Perhaps I need more information about chaos.